Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and today we're going to continue to try and just get a bunch of animals made, which is as weird as it sounds. What do we need? More animals! Construct the animals! That's what we're doing anyway, we're constructing the animals. Oxygen continues to go well. This is not my usual stream time, but I'm not able to stream on Saturday or Sunday. But the funny thing is I found out I could actually stream on Tuesday during the day because someone forgot they put 2 days of leave in and not just one. So that's funny. How do you forget how many days of leave you put in? Like, what sort of weird monster I've become that I've forgotten how much leave I've put in? So that's where my life is now. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't feel sad about it, so I guess that's the main thing. I'm just gonna take these trees. Always good to steal a tree or two. Actually, this as well. Take everything we can use. Fertilizer. I don't care about fertilizer. Fertilizer should be fine now. So I made. Wait. Oh. We just need more regular trees, do we? I made the mistake of really getting into unlimited Steam, which is like the steamed hams thing on Twitch. And it's kind of wonderful. And I've been watching it way more than perhaps I should be, but yeah. But now I've just got Skinner stuck in my head, which is not helpful to anyone. But Panda has agreed. He knows. She's heard me just being like walking around the house just going, Skinner, that's not souffle. That's flowers. Yeah. The maniacal laughing is probably the most important part of it. So yeah, anyway, I've been enjoying unlimited Steam a great deal, as I think everyone should, unless they don't want to. In which case, I mean, do you? I suppose. I don't know. We're still having problems with fertilizer, which is kind of surprising. I thought we'd fix fertilizer. We've got ammonia. We've got sludge. We've got what are we lacking? Algae, I guess. Algae. Whatever's not coming through here. Appears to be some sort of grass seed that we're lacking. No, that is algae. That is indeed algae. Okay. So we are getting some of it out, but I kinda... Actually, no, hang on. What's going on here? Should be making a lot of stuff too. We've got some delays. Okay, with seeds. Alright, well can we do the trick that we always do, which is just build beacons and just get it sorted. Because that's really my solution to every problem that I have. Just, oh, it's not working? How about we add some beacons? And it does kind of do the trick. We do have a problem with lack of seawater? Seawater? Are you serious? Yes, they are deadly serious. Why would I question the shortage of seawater? Okay, well, we'll get more seawater then, if it's going to be like that. You do appear to have a shortage of pipes to some degree. Doubled the seawater production, that should increase algae. Looking good. And these look like they're flowing through a bit faster, which is nice too. And now the only problem is I don't think we're getting these through fast enough. Is that really the case? It takes transport belts, green belts. It does take a little bit more than half a belt. That's concerning. Okay. Well, we can always just do what I do best, which is jury-rig a solution. Because jury-rigging a solution is what I do best. When I can't be bothered figuring out how to fix something, I just jury rig it, and it kind of does the job. That should be enough for anyone, as far as I'm concerned. See, look, it's working now. It's all going through. Except that bit. I guess that bit's not going great. Unless we do a little bit of a sneaky sneak, which is always good to do. We've got 2 places to export them. And you know what? That's doing better. See, all you got to do is jury rig a solution, and you too can solve problems that you created. I mean, the problems probably wouldn't be created if I was just, you know, better at not doing it, but, you know, that's not the life we live. And then some of the grass is going back into seeds, but that's probably okay. What if? Okay, here's the thought. I love that emote. That's fun. Like notes. It implies I know what I'm talking about, which is a dangerous concept. We just try and speed these up just a little bit. We can. So we're going to go with more productivity of these. Like we weren't concerned about that before, but I think now let's think about it. You were short on air. We're short on air. Are you serious? How you get short on air? It's literally all around you. It's air. How much air do you need? 500,000 air. That's a lot more air than I thought we'd need. Okay then. Alright then. Well, we don't have a lot of more air filters. That looks like there's more over there anyway. Yeah, that should do it. That should do it. Okay. I'm feeling a bit better about that now. And yeah, I mean, algae is not exactly the most sexy part of a factory, and I should know. The most sexy part of the factory is, of course, the engineer. Is it though? Yes, it is. Do not question this. You thought it was power? What, the sexiest part of the factory? Could be. Valid point. Could be power. Actually, I don't know. It really depends what you're into, I guess. That might be a thing. Maybe it's like everyone's got their own like things that they, you know, find attractive in a factory. Me, I find the engineer. Sorry, I just realized where that was going, and it got very weird. Hello, Tara. Save me from my misery of myself, please. There is no saving me now. I understand. Okay, we're just going to unhook those, and we're going to just chuck guild modules in. Nice haircut. Thank you very much. Happy anniversary for Liberation. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's actually not today, but it's soon, and I won't be streaming that day. Saturday? Is it Sunday? Who knows? This is where I'm going to try to be the international man of mystery. It's important to be the international man of mystery, because if I was just the national man of mystery, it gets confusing. Thank you. It's appreciated. And thank you for noticing the haircut. I went to work today for the first time in a while, and no one noticed my haircut until like midway through the day. I was just like, man, they not see how shaggy my hair was? It was taking over my face. Okay, Panda noticed it. Thank you, Panda. Because it was taking over your face as well. Like that, the fungus from Last of Us. It just sort of consumes faces. Which is, you know, concerning. But yeah. So it's a birthday stream of sorts. It's not like official birthday, but I'll claim it as my birthday. Because, you know, that's what badasses like me do. Alright, so we've got more oxygen coming out. That's exciting. You're waiting till all the episodes are out before you start watching it? Well, I think there's only one more episode to go, so... Oh man, look. You're gonna have a good time. Well, you're gonna have a time. Not exactly a happy story, you know? It's not like... I mean, I would love a zombie story to just be like, oh, this is quite cheerful, actually. No. Where are my cheerful zombie stories? Please tell me. I require them. Trees... No, those are worms. Worms and trees are, as usual, different things. Okay. Zombies running around eating brains, singing Broadway tunes as they feast. I mean, I'd watch it. Although I always think of Michelin something frog. I forget what letter it is. B? J? Michelin J frog sounds right. You know? Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. That's the sound of a Fallout ghoul, by the way. I'm not very good at doing other zombies, but I can do Fallout ghouls. Which is an important sound to be able to manage. You know, if you can get a Fortnite ghoul, you've got a career. As a Fortnite ghoul. Fortnite? Fallout. The hell? What am I talking about Fortnite for? I don't play Fortnite. Oh, you're on to me. You must flee! Alright, every now and then I look at Fortnite, like I watch like a streamer that I enjoy watching and they'll be playing Fortnite. I'm like, man, they're having so much fun. Should I play Fortnite? And the answer is no. No, I should not. I would not enjoy myself. It still feels like I should. I'm really just going against what I know what I think I would enjoy. Like, I wouldn't enjoy this. Anyway, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to play it now. That's probably what I'd do. Okay, we need to get rid of more cellulose. To do that, we need... Actually, surely we have these combustion chambers in here. Seems like something we just carry around with us for no real reason. Subnautica? Look, I would definitely recommend Subnautica. I don't know if I did recommend it, but it's certainly something that I did enjoy. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game. Get going. Getting something. I don't remember what I was getting, though. There was something that I needed. I'm going to go get it. What was it? Combustion chambers. Why don't I just make the combustion chamber come to me? Much better idea. I know I've got combustion chambers all the way, like in all these boxes, but I don't remember where they are, and I'm not going to go look for them. It's just going to be a waste of my time. I'll just build more combustion chambers, or whatever. Where are you up to in Subnautica, if I may ask? Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. I'm just curious what you're up to. It's a very good game. I've been thinking about playing the sequel-ish Subnautica game. I haven't got around to it. One day. Sequel of sorts. We're going to be at 66.6% today, which will be very exciting. So we just need to get through the cellulose that we do not need. And possibly get through this graphite as well while we're at it. Let's speed it up. It does. Got the skimmer. Nice. I like the skimmer. Such a good game. I mean, not great for people who are afraid of, you know, sea. those people do not have a fun time with it. But if you're not afraid of the sea, I recommend the game highly. You know, if you're worried about like what lives in the darkness of the ocean, it's not a calming game for you. But for me, I found it pretty calming. You know, I guess if you had like, I'm just thinking about like games that could have fears associated with them. Oh, yeah, it does make it look like there is a time crunch at one point. You're right. Yeah, I know the part you're talking about. It's like, oh, you're gonna. I know we were talking about it the other day, so maybe if you've only just sort of picked it up again recently, then yeah, maybe it was here. We were talking about it the other day. Oh, hang on. Oh, crud. We actually have already sorted this out, by the way. Yeah, so what we're going to do is going to put the combustion chambers back in the inventory. If I find them. Which I cannot. I found them. They're here. Okay, and we're going to go output priority that way. Well, look, I mean, I'm sure whoever recommended it to you is happy that you're playing a game that they enjoy. That's typically how these things go. Okay. That'll get the graphite out of the way and then we'll get through more cellulose. Nice. I don't think we can speed that up in any way. Maybe producing more oxygen wouldn't be a bad thing. But in any case... Oh, did we just grab a bunch of graphite from here? Because it looks like this is filling up again. Interesting. Yeah, that's fine. The important part is the cellulose is being consumed. Because that's one of the reasons why not make as much wood as I would like. And I'm not a big fan of the would they won't they situation of wood. Would they won't they situation of wood sounds like it's just a really confusing puzzle. With extra won't they. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect that there. That. There we go. Then we are going to connect the... Sorry, why are you... No way on earth this is good. Why do we have oxygen? Oh god. So that should be hydrogen, that should all be oxygen. Clearly one of these lines is connected in a way that could not be. Specifically right there. Because they're all just a bit close. And that should fix the issue. Hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen. Yes, looking good. And so we do still need to burn off hydrogen. That's a normal fact of life. And that is actually still a little too close. But let's just build it further down. I'm not expecting to see any red steam here. I'm not seeing any red steam. That's the appropriate amount of red steam to see, I suppose. None. Alright, that's looking pretty good. The only oh, you know what? Not looking good at all. I've messed up. Looking not the worst, but not good. What we need to do is this and get the oxygen in through that way. Because this doesn't filter through it. Okay. Yes. This is what I wanted. Uh, 66.34. Nice. Okay, so are we consuming wood faster now is the question. And the answer is, yeah, we are actually. Could we go faster still? I mean, you can always go faster, right? I'm no coward. I'll always go faster than is legally allowed. Maybe that's not true, actually. But really just about getting that wood out of there, because we don't need this much wood. Hey. Going real fast now. And that means all these trees should be being made, which should in turn... Oh, well, actually... Not enough air still. We keep running out of air. Like, how? Literally all around us. We have infinite air and we keep not having enough of it. Very strange. We'll add a couple more in just for funds. I guess each one does require 5,000 air. Quite a lot of air when you think about it. And that should start bringing trees elsewhere. Which is making science. Tree science! Wonderful! How many do we have? 3 of them. Now, you may remember last time we had an Excel spreadsheet trying to determine how much of everything we needed. And quite frankly, if this is making more tree science, I mean, we're probably getting to a position where that's getting close to being needed to have much more. Though I'd like it if tree progenitors weren't being needed as much, because then those genomes can go elsewhere. Yeah, so that's still progress being made. Here we've got rockets being launched continuously. We appear to have a shortage of satellites. Okay, what do we need for satellites? Those things. Which is actually coming this way right now. Oh, how do you like that? How do you like those apples? A human being uses 550 liters of pure oxygen per day. Ah! Quite a lot, actually. And even more interesting, of pure oxygen. Because the oxygen we breathe is what, like 20% oxygen-ish? I don't know, my numbers just kind of pulled out of my ass there, but 20% is what I'm going to say, and if anyone has a problem with it, they can get better numbers. I'm over here pulling numbers out of my ass. What are you doing? That moment where I realized, what am I doing with... According to Google, unconverted, it's about 11,000 liters of air. I guess with that, you could kind of, and if you knew the volume of a lung, you could probably figure out how many breaths that was. That's a lot of air, though. You'd fill a lot of milk bottles with that air. Because that's the number one thing people are concerned about when they think about that. How many milk bottles of air would I have? A lot, quite frankly. Okay, do we want to start considering fish? Take one down, pass it around. Of milk bottles? Sure, why not? Seems like a reasonable thing to do. How many do we have in the way of baiters? Going. You look like you're jammed somehow. Oh, I see. You are. Well, Steve messed up the trains again. Let's not be too surprised, everyone. Okay, I got a plan. Let's grab our... One tree can produce enough air for 4 humans. Really? Huh. That's actually a better ratio than I thought. I was thinking it'd be like 4 to 1, not 1 to 4. Yo. That's a good fact. And there, do we have anything else need right now? No, I don't think we need worms. We need grass? Don't really need grass either, quite frankly. By the coloration of a... So by that coloration, a tree produces... Correlation. 44 liters of air per day. Yeah, but I'm guessing it inhales the air. Like, it's still got to breathe in. Right? I mean, I'm just saying right like that. So let's check arthropods. Trees and fish is what they want to be near. Okay. Here's my arthropod. Oh, and let's just switch to you real quick and load up some arthropods. Wait. I'm just gonna go fire, fire, fire. You're gonna be mean. I'm gonna run away from you. I'm trying to make you friends, damn it. Uh-oh. Please don't attack my radar. Oh no. I asked them not to and they did it anyway. Well, that's going to be a problem for me. What was that thing again? It was trees and fish. That's trees, son. Okay. Unload that. Load the... What is it called? Algae? Algae. Alright. So... Here comes the algae. With that we can plant some more fish. Which is a weird sentence, I admit. Sometimes you gotta plant some fish. Don't pretend like I'm the crazy one. I'm just over here planting my fish. Okay? Done? I think we're done. Time to plant some fish. We should be able to get quite a few fish in here. Okay. We're at 33.2% of fish at the moment. When this is complete, I'm expecting to see a lot more fish. 36. 38. 38.79. Okay, not a big jump, that one. 40.4. Okay, we're at 67% overall now, by the way. I anticipate we'll probably be at like 70% by the time we're done with what we're doing today. Or right now, rather. Okay. 47% fish. That's decent. Okay, unload the fish. Load the husbandry. Load the husband! Hmm? We're at 10% arthropods. I'm hoping by the time we finish this, we'll be at a larger number. %, 14%, still 14%. 16%? Okay. 18%. Still 18%. 20%. Need another one here. 2% arthropods is not bad. They're going to attack me, but that's just because they're very rude. Hey, look, it's a new friend. Oh shit, new friend very close. I don't want to fire on trees, it appears. You appear to be stagnant at the position. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna turn into a arthropod. We are at 69.7% overall. Okay. Can we try and get a couple more? I think we can and should. Okay, we're out of beta capsules or beta drones. So with that, we're going to leave. Come on, go to 70%, please. I think we are about droned out there. 69.7. Wow. You know, if we chuck a couple of fish in there, though, I just want to leave there with 70%. It would make me feel good about myself. Surely one of those would give me that extra percent that I need. Here come the fish. Oh, 48% fish. 48.4% fish. Still 48.4% fish. Come on, 49.2. I like to go there though. I know I don't need to go there, but radar isn't like I don't see what's going on there, so I do need to be there. Also, how would the fish be properly welcomed into the world if I'm not there to pet them? I know I can do all that, but it's just more fun to actually just... Ah, Seif's being inefficient again. Classic. Yeah, but only after it lands. Okay. Okay, we're at 50% fish. That's good. And 69.94% overall. Come on, man. Don't be like that. Just a little bit more fish. Just a little bit more fish, please. Just a little bit more fish. I've been a good boy. I deserve a little bit more fish. Hey, 70%. I've been a good boy. Arguable. Heard we are fishing? Oh, we're talking about nuclear fishing, honestly. Okay, so we've got a lot of biters over there. That's good, probably. Alright. Still not really making as much algae as I thought we would be. Those are sandboxes? They sure are. I believe that's even the name of the station. This is a sandbox drop. Usually it was always a B to remind myself if it was a box or not. But that's the sandbox drop. Through popular demand. But don't mistake a sandbox for a litter box. Those are very different things. Okay, so how are we going with the sciences? Are they progressing? They are a little bit. Seems like we need more biter science. I think tree science is something we may actually almost have enough of. We've been working a lot on tree science lately. And the sooner we can turn off tree science, the happier I'll be. Oh wow, 67 tree science. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's bring out the Excel spreadsheet. So we needed 187. That, actually, we might be good with tree sciences. Oh boy, I'm excited. People say Steve gets excited over nothing. How can you get excited? What is wrong with you if you don't get excited by tree science? It's treason. Looks like we're still trying to construct a lot of rocket fuel. In fact, it looks like that train is going back. Oh. Maybe that train just built a bunch of rocket fuel. Maybe it just dropped off here. That'd be nice if that did happen. Looks like it did, which means it's making more satellites. Yes! That's good. We needed more satellites. Because we just really need the science to just keep going. Multiple times. Multiple histories. Alright, so tree science looks like... It's still coming? Or is it already delivered? It's already delivered, okay. Tree science is that one, which means it's the side of the belt. So we have 150. How many did we need? 240. No, that's not right, actually. We need 187. Oh, now that's actually doable. 60, 57. But that contains 8. Let's assume they all contain 8. So 150... 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. Actually, yeah, we can turn off tree science now. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, 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 oh. That's going to help a lot. Yeah, let's go turn off tree science. Oh, actually, before we do, I do want to leave this box here. Got too excited. So, I believe we still want to make tree DNA, tree NA, if you will. Tree. Tree NA made up here. Okay. Actually, do we? All it makes is tree progenitors. No, we don't want tree NA made anymore. Means wherever this stuff's going. Does that mean we don't want grass genome anymore? Oh. Yeah, we don't want grass genome anymore. Interesting. This is a world I had not thought I'd be walking into today. Which means grass genome. Pretty sure we need whatever grass genome needs to make. What's that? Algae genome. Algae genome is useful. I know that. Because algae genome makes worm genome, which is very, very, very important. Hey, this is huge. That's a lot more genomes I just do not need anymore. Now, worm genome we still need because that makes biters. Let's turn that off. To do genomes, we can say done. I don't need to put that up on the sheet. I know you believe that I can enter a thing to a cell in a spreadsheet. It's just fish and biters now. Which, to be fair, is also what I needed in the way of drones. So, yeah. Quite frankly, if we don't need grass anymore, we might as well just cut that off and then just go and just grab all the science. I mean, that's like 3 rockets worth? Oh, that's like 4 rockets worth of science. And that's not even accounting for the trees. Where's the trees? Trees, here? Here. That's 5 rockets worth of science we just found. It's lying around. Actually, there's a lot of science in here that I just didn't really consider. Ooh, boy. Well, probably fine. Yeah, that's a lot of space science. That's just doing nothing. Which is kind of going to be okay when we come to the next part of this. Hey, Weston. I'm doing alright today. How about yourself? I'm just taking it easy. Having just a quiet night of blaming myself for a bad factory design. That got dark like immediately. That's 5 rockets worth of science right there. Good to get that underway. I don't know if who built this factory like this. It's terrible. Oh wait, no, I mean, I know who it was. I know whose fault it is. We built this factory. We built this factory on poor design decision. Whoa! Down, down. We are knee deep in the hoopla. I want to say that real quick, if you're wondering. How deep are we in the hoopla? Knee deep. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to go grab some the nanofab 2s. I think they're way faster. They are double the speed. Yeah, they say double the speed, double the fun. They do say that. I don't know what they were talking about when they said that, but they did say that. You're just going to have to trust me on this one. Right now, it appears the main problem is that we're just not making enough algae genome. Like, we've got everything ready for it, we're just not making it. Or is it bacteria? No, it's algae. It's algae. That's actually using nanofab 2s, funnily enough. Spider, what are you doing? There we go. Alright, how are we going with speed? Not terrible, not great though. Upgrade these, so their current speed is 1.15. But if we do something like that, it's 1.4, it is better. Okay, so it's a slight improvement. I'll take a slight improvement where I can get it though. The other improvements we could probably make is over here. We could probably come over here and just see what's available to grab to speed up things. One of them has more modules than the other. Yeah, it's greedy. Greedy factory. I'm disgusted in it. I plan to whip it later. Poor little factory. Didn't deserve the whipping. Speed is 30%. That's also speed 30%. Why would I do that? I wouldn't. It's simply. Let me guess. We've run out of the things that we need to make the things. I mean, yes, of course. That's literally the nature of this factory. We're always running out of the things to make the things. Speaking of things running out of things to make the things, we've run out of the things to make the things. There's no beneficial language here. Okay, so we are going to start running into some problems, but at least we've got a bunch of satellites and science continues. Funny feeling, the more that science continues, the less it needs to. I think we're actually beginning into a situation where this box is actually filling up. Oh, I was wrong. 70.07. Oxygen's at 92.87%. Oxygen's grown by about 1 or 2% since we started today, which is good. Really what it comes down to is once we get all these sciences complete, once we get fission arthropods complete, then we just focus on the science, which won't actually take that long because right now we're just diverting things away, which is probably what's hurting us. Alright? Probably alright. Panda's just sneezing. It's like that panda sneeze video that everyone seems to love. Okay, can we speed these up a little bit? Possibly. Here we go. So that's at... Is the oxygen total percent in the atmosphere or total required level? It's required level, I believe. Because I think 100% oxygen would be very, very bad very, very quickly. I think that'd be one of those... A spark would be very entertaining. Actually... As long as it had fuel, I suppose. It's heat, oxygen, fuel, right? Yeah, no, it's... At the end of this, what happens, we launch a rocket and it just explodes. Okay, so... What was I looking at? Crafting speed is 2. Okay, good. Do that as crafting speed go to faster? It does. Good to see. Working some more of these. Move that. That there. Oh wow, that's actually broken things. That's really funny. Okay, so that should result in... Oh. That should result in faster algae genomes. Which is really going to be useful for a lot of things. But seeing all those algae genomes is really going to be kind of crazy. I imagine something else is jammed, and I'm not wrong. Look at that. 0.85. Okay. Well, first off, the obvious answer is upgrade these. Done. That's already incredible. And now we should be making more worm genomes than ever before. Okay, which hopefully will lead to more biters than ever before. I need trees. Trees are stupid. More fish. Fish are great. I like fish. How are we going with biters, though? That's the real question. The answer is... fine. We have excessive arthropod genomes. The problem is, and this is the stupidest problem... Okay. You're not taking the arthropod genomes because you're stupid. Be less stupid, please. You've never worked. Okay. Now you're not working because you got too much sludge. And we never had a way to remove sludge. Which is massive oversight. But these things have never really been working anyway. Once these pipes filled up, they were just done. Now that's a classic SeiferKatt design. You don't get more classic SeiferKatt than that, quite frankly. And that is the reason why we don't have many sciences and stuff. Right, that'll all be fixed up now. Right, speed that up a bit because this takes how long? 360 seconds. I mean, halving that is like 400 seconds. If you know you're bad at math. I mean, you have to be truly terrible at math to make that mistake. I didn't make that mistake. It was the joke. It was joke time. But how would you know? Good question. How would you know? When joke time sounds like regular time. Oh. Hey. We are really just throwing beacons everywhere and just hoping that makes things happen faster. And quite frankly, probably going to work too. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. I mean, I don't particularly like it, but hey, it is what peak performance looks like. I'm not the boss of peak performance, or even a believer of peak performance. Okay, so that's pretty good, actually. I've got 33% of the 34% of the arthropods, which is really nice. Got to be pleased with that. I don't want to tell you how to feel about things, but you've actually got to be pleased with that. Where's my pistols? We need pistols to make biters. We all know this. Hmm. Let's just... I think how to do this. I prefer us to not lose biters when we actually need them. Okay, that. That. Okay, so this is going to be a enable disable biters. No, arthropods. I hate it. I hate calling them arthropods. It just doesn't seem right, you know? It seems criminal. And I don't want to be a criminal. Not again. Not after last time. What's the hold up here? Progenitors. We're making progenitors though, right? Yeah, we're making them. Don't question the criminal activities last time. There was no criminal activity last time. It was all just a government conspiracy. Got him. The box doesn't hold 5,000. Yeah, 5,000 does sound a little bit ambitious now that I think about it. Let's just go to one. It's 50 per thing. So stack 50. Yeah, 5,000 is ambitious. So 500. That's 10. So okay, let's go 900. That's actually correct. there eventually. I think. Oh, look at that. 4 science. You don't get much better than that. Joke is 4 science is effing nothing. Right. If we can get a couple more, do that, and then put that there. There we go. We really just want to speed it up however much possible. There will be limits. And if we that, we should be able to put this. Yeah. Then, oh, what's that? Another one. Oh my. Really just some sort of Tetris game of like just figuring out where to put things now, isn't it? This is when, like, if I had good design skills, it'd probably be like, oh, no challenge at all. This is easy. Fortunately, this is where it all goes to hell. Just asking for good design skills from me is an ask, shall we say. But we have made some progress. And if we go to production, progenitors, I mean, look at that. It's huge. We've never made this many before. 3 per minute. I mean, my God. 3 per minute. What ridiculous speed. I mean, this is stupid. This is so fast. 3 per minute? What are we going to do with 3 per minute? I'll tell you what we're going to do with 3 per minute. I think it's probably fine. No, how is 3 per minute in any shape or form fine? Fine at all. It's 3 per flippin' minute. Said, you only need 1. So when we start getting serious, taking so many of them. Because you're prioritized to take that many of them. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you? Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. That is in fact correct. There's still the progenitors that we lack. And just come out through here, then they go either this way or they go down this way. End of the day, they reach here and then they turn into delicious science. Love science. Nothing else we really need to research right now, is there? Phrase it, there's really nothing else we can research right now. That's a lot more shocking. How many? So we're still waiting on worms. We needed 304 worms. How's worm science going? Which I believe is this hematology it's not going great. I'm making worm progenitors. Interesting. What's wrong with worm progenitors? They require worm genomes. Guys. Do we need worm science? No, we don't need worm science. What am I thinking? Stop that madness. Stop it at once. We need fish and biters. That's what we need. Okay, so how's fish science going? That's actually the real question. Fish science is going okay. It's 37 more packs. Okay. Although total we need 304 packs. Now, of course, some of that will be minus because we've already done some wildlife management. I'm not really going to math it out that hard because no one knows how to work out percentages. Like, there's actually no mathematical formula. Some people try to tell you there are, but they are lying to you, and you shouldn't let them. You're smarter than that, okay? Yeah, moving on. So I am joking, by the way. No one's smarter than that. All confused by big fish. Just gonna ferry them around a bit. So we've got a little bit of fish. The problem is biters. And while we could continue trying to wait for everything to come our way, I think we'd probably be better off to yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. And the other thing needs to be that which we can pull directly from there. That should feed it. It does. Nice. Okay, that gets the oil in. Sludge, that's already dealt with. Protocells also be dealt with. So now what we've got to do is figure out where to put in amino acids. That's going to be a problem. What to do is pick that up like that. There we go. And voila, everything is being made. Now, obviously, the problem with that voila is it didn't actually fix it. Turns out you can't just voila into infinity. You need to have some theory behind it. Outside. Still the outside? Still the outside. Okay, they're now making extra arthropods. Happy to see that. Then, of course, we've got to get the arthropods out of here, which will be easier if we had more belts. Ew. Here we go. Make some things. Run out of small beacons. I can't say I'm surprised. I would like to say I'm surprised, but I just can't do it. But look, the point is, it's going to be making more arthropod progenitors. That's going to result in more science and more constructy bots. Now, realistically, how many more arthropod bots do I need? Because we know, experience, each one does about 2%, right? 100 minus 34, I don't know where that one came from. 66, okay, so we need at least 33 arthropod bots. Now, I don't know if I believe that, but let's see. We've got 24 with us right now, which is actually decent numbers. But if we can stop needing to make bots, that would be ideal, because then we can just make everything into science and get things really done really quickly. I'm going to give you all these. You don't have that many. You've got like algae. What is it? We need trees as well, don't we? Fish. Yeah. Alright. So you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 24. So even at best, we are still short. Not great. Not great truth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start planting some algae over here. Oh, do we need trees? Let's start planting some algae over here. Yes, I know, we don't have to go over there, but I just feel comfortable knowing that there is algae there. Yeah, it would be good actually, because I imagine we've got trees over here. Maybe we just need more trees, which would mean we need more grass. Ugh. Don't really win, do we? Some trees over here, so let's get the algae ready. I can't find them where I was looking for. Okay, get the algae ready. There's no trees here. Trees? We got trees. Not a lot of trees though. I'm a little concerned about the lack of trees that we have. We may need to make more trees. Figure that out when we get there, huh? Okay, we're out of trees. I guess algae is what we've got now. We're gonna need to make more trees, I assume. Yeah, it's not really enough algae. More algae. Alright, just fire plenty of algae over here. Well, I like this little square bit. It's almost like it was man-made. Go, because I know it was. So we're definitely going to need to get more trees at this rate. Let's see. We'll see how it goes. Next, it's time to start firing fish. That's still firing. Oh, seems happy. Okay. Firing fish. Fish, you're fired. How will they feed their fish wives and feed their fish children? My fish launcher. There it is. Okay, 51.2% fish. Okay, I think that's about the best we're going to get right now. 53.2. That's, what was that? 451. Improvement. Huge. Also, do more trees equal more oxygen? So, interesting. 8.4, 60.4, 1.6, 62.8. Loving those numbers jumping up. It's 75%, probably not. 75% might be a little bit pie in the sky. I'd be asking for a little bit more than I can possibly get. 78.4 though. 70% is still pretty good, I think. 70.4, nice. We might be able to get 75 actually. 74, 75 is not impossible now. In fact, it's done. 75's happened. Do we get to 80? Do we dare dream? We dare dream and we dare achieve. Heck yes. That's all the fish we're getting right now, I think. Okay, finally the last one, the one that I do not trust is going to go very well, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Arthropods. So we've got, let's go back to it. You have 24. So that should give us 48%. Now, I don't believe that. But if we're at 82%, that's the ideal. Let's see what we actually get, eh? Where is it? Okay. Lots of trees there. I just want to really give it a go. 34%. 34% seems good. But I would love it to be higher. We have no trees down here? We have no trees down here, okay. So far, this has been disappointing, and every single one of them has not given me anything useful. You just not have enough arthropods? Trees? Oh, there's one. I think you need a higher concentration of trees. I think that's the problem. Or maybe sometimes they just don't take root. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, quite frankly. And most of them are not doing anything. One. I mean, most of those shots did nothing, which is really disappointing. Still have 5 more shots. Well, we might as well do it. Might as well fire them. Hello. Yeah, I know. You're really pissed off at me despite the fact I am your creator. Okay, that might be the best we achieve for now. At least get to 50%. Okay, we got to 50%. It's not ideal, but it could be worse. What do we need to do? More grass, more algae, more trees? Probably. At least every nest is 2%. That's true. There's no need to rush. That's a good point. I mean, I really want to just get all the life sciences done now, so that way it's just done and I can just turn it all off and never think about it again. And I've just got 3 of those to do, so why want to get the life sciences done now? So that way I'm just like, I'm done. And I never need to, I just turn it all off while space science goes into finishing off the game. If space science going to finish off the game, I think we need to... Oh. I hope that recently delivered something, because things aren't looking good over here. It must have recently delivered something. So... yeah, I think we did underestimate how much we need other things. More trees, I think, is probably one of the places we're going wrong. We're going to need more algae as well. Definitely going to need more algae. Grass, probably. Speaking honestly, I mean, all going well. We should actually get all of these done except for copper, uranium, and we should get fish and arthropods done today. It shouldn't be too big a deal because we've jumped up quite a lot. And we've still got plenty of time today. So we should be able to, yeah, we'll get all that done. That's not a problem. It just feels bad, you know? Okay, give those to you. And how hard is this mod compared to K2, SE, Pi, or IR3? I can only really compare it to space exploration. Space exploration has a lot more mechanics in it that you need to learn. This game is very much base in a sense, but there is, at least until the later parts of it. But I think this one is probably one of the harder mods I've played. I haven't played Pi or K2 or IR3, but this one it's very draining, shall we say. It's not difficult, it's just there's a lot to do. I've been playing this for 300 hours now. I'm getting close to the end, which is nice, but it's not quick. Space exploration I did in about 150, 200 hours. So yeah. I don't know if that really answers your question. It's a very long, draining mod. And I enjoy it, but oof, long. I said, not sure if that answers your question, but I hope it does. And a lot of machines rely on other machines to build things. If that, you know, oh, you want to make X, well, you better make Y and Z, and you make more of them because that's what you got to do. It was not that draining space. To be fair, I did kind of cheat with the arcospheres at the end because I just couldn't manage them and I just wanted to be done with it. But yeah, just a moment, everyone. Space exploration, I didn't do the secret ending of that, so maybe, like, I imagine that's quite draining as well. I've watched a couple of people working on that, and that looks tiresome. You know what tiresome is a word? I'm gonna go with tiresome. But I mean, I've enjoyed myself up until the point that I wish that I was done because it's long. I mean, the base is sprawling and big, and part of that's my fault, admittedly, because of poor design decisions that I made hours ago. And rather than correcting them, I go, no, I'm going to keep making these give me a second. Design decisions. I'm going to keep making them, and eventually it'll work. It's called the ram your head into the wall philosophy. It's an ancient philosophy where if you just ram your head into a wall, eventually you'll get through the wall. Or you'll crush your own skull. And I like to think that eventually I'll get through that wall. I mean, sure, I'll get through it eventually, but I'm going to have a massive headache by the end. But some would say watching me is already a massive headache. I enjoyed that one. All right, how are we doing? Look, science is actually picking up a little bit, which is nice. And knowing that, I mean, we could just fire more arthropods where we know they land and hope that, because what's about over here? We've got lots of trees. We know there's fish in this lake. Why don't we just fire arthropods over there? What have we got to lose? Arthropods? That's about it. You know what? And screw arthropods. They should be called anthropods. That's on them. I'm going to blame them. Always blame the biters. Trees? No, we don't need trees. We need arthropods. Look at these little guys. What are they doing in there? Tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna fly through the gosh darn air. Don't you know biters were meant to fly? You know what? And since there's no real reason me going there, I'm just wasting these shots. I might as well just fire them. You know what? To hell with it. I think you've got some arthropods in you, don't you? Oh, okay, well then, 28%. But if any of them take root, which is really the main question. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Oh, they're spreading. That's not good. That one didn't take root. That one didn't take root. I'm doing something heavily wrong here. Like, I don't know why some turn to nests and some don't. It says near trees and fish. It's near trees, it's near fish. This one worked. Like, I actively do not know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I just fired, like, a whole bunch of them and nothing really happened, which is very frustrating. Yeah. None of them worked. Okay, I'm missing something massive. I know I am. I have to be. And I'm going to check. Arthropod, what would you call it? Maybe if it lands on a tree, it doesn't stick. I mean, that was a thought. But I've also fired them around trees, and even if it doesn't hit a tree, it still doesn't stick. I think they're just taunting me now. I'm going to take this as a personal affront. Yes, this is how you solve your problems. Just take it personally. Yes, they're doing this to me intentionally. How dare they? Husbandry drone. Good evening, Glacier Wolf. Haircut? Yes, thank you. Uh, okay. I just need a lot more fish than you'd imagine. You don't need a lot of trees, they need to be in the area. Okay. A lot more fish than I imagine. I imagine a lot of fish. Can you chop off 3 or 4 inches, you notice? 3 or 4 inches is quite a bit. That's like, I actually don't know how long an inch is. I was starting to try and figure that out. I'm like, hang on a second, what am I talking about? I don't understand inches. Point. Yeah, I mean, oh, correct. I use the metric as opposed to you guys that deal with the Imperials. How would you deal with the Imperials? You have an Emperor? No. Exactly. Alright. Well, we need to make more fish then, maybe. You know what? We do need more algae, because we just do. Now, I think we dismantled all my algae trees. It's kind of a pain. I wish we hadn't done that. No, knowing what I know now, I wouldn't have done that. Turns out we actually have that. Am I in Mojo's Discord? I don't think so, no. Weird answer though. Am I? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Why? Let's see, bacteria barrels. Where do they go? If I find bacteria barrels, I'll probably figure out the rest. Stealing pitch from there then. Yeah, steal from Mojo. Feel like this was before. In my Discord? Alright, let's have a look. What is 1 quart milk? I mean, I feel that. I feel that. Like, not in those words exactly. There are words that I do not condone. but I feel they're just like, oh, God, just give me something that's relevant, please. Okay, so we also need what? Algae progenitors. Which, oh look, they can just come through right through here. Look at that. And then we just need to get the final touch of construction bots and scout drones, which may be a problem, isn't it? You're going to be a little bit of a problem, are you not? How am I standing? Yeah. Handle that. I don't quite know what's going on with it. Handle it. Comes from my former monarchy. No, we're still part of the Commonwealth. We still have the monarchy as our head of state. They are still there. They're still there, doing what they do. Bullying princes, apparently. That's their main goal these days, I think. At least if you listen to one of the princes in particular. God. Fun. Okay. Actually, you know what? I know where you want to go, but I don't want you to go there. Commonwealth exists, and you know some members are trying to get out or have gotten out. Yeah, exactly. It's not. I don't think it's particularly difficult to get out if you don't want to be there these days. It's not like you have to go to have a war with England, or sorry, the United Kingdom to do it. Those days are long past. I mean, if it doesn't affect you, it doesn't affect you. Like, why does it matter, right? Generally, I don't really think that much about the British monarchy, despite the fact they are our head of state. It doesn't really affect us that much. Like, if we wanted to pass a law and the king, I suppose it is now, says no, we'd just be like, well, screw you. We'll do what we want. And then we just leave. So, you know, they don't really win that conversation. LGG. Hello, technical hedgehog. Or just hedgehog, as I usually call you. I got very technical on that one. Right. That should be enough to get some space science going for a while. How much of the tech tree do I have left to finish? Not much, or at least not much to finish the game. So all I need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 techs. That one's just going to be completed while I do them anyway. And this tech doesn't even really count. So technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 technologies to go. Right now what we're doing is working on the biological sciences, which is taking a little bit longer than I wish it was. But we're getting there. And then also we need to finish off these things, which are mostly done. Yeah, they're making their progress. You know, is it as fast as I wish it was? No, I wish we were done with biters now. And I feel like we legally should be, and they have robbed us our victory. But that's me just being, what's the word I'm looking for? Angry? Angry's a bit much of a word. I don't think angry's the... Spiteful. Spiteful is a good word. Yes. That's just me being spiteful. Yeah, we've got a lot more fish. If I can get those bloody arthropods done, I'll be very happy. Oh no. So let's see how this goes. What I might do is, because I do know we've got more trees and stuff around here. Oh god. Do I care about uranium? Not really. What if I just made fish over here and then the biters ate my stuff? I don't care. They can live there. They can have uranium. Uranium biters. It's fine. What is wrong with a If they bite me, maybe I become Biter Man. Maybe Biter Man is not a great name. A bad superhero name. Nice. Alright. Do we want to try and grab some arthropods? No, I don't think we need. We just worry about fish right now. No. No. Oh. I have watched too much Unlimited Steam. So stupid. You haven't been watching Unlimited Steam? I feel like someone told me about it here the other day, but I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Very stupid. Alright, we've got 7 more shots of biters. Of course, once we do finish wildlife management, we get to make lasers just to make sure the arthropods that we've fired everywhere don't kill us. They're not too hard to build. They're going to be a bit of a pain to build. Whatever. What do you want me to do, eh? They're only ever going to be small biters because they don't get pollution increase. I hope. I hadn't even considered what if they did. Oh, you know what? We're going to need you to get on the train. Okay. It's going to take a couple of seconds to get down where it needs to go. Algae is the first target. Yes, we've got a lot of trees here. That might be too many trees. What if there's too many trees? Just take down a couple of trees. No, just a couple of trees here and there. Oh god, that gives me a whole tree. A whole tree. Well, what I got.
Jump in. Jump in. Everybody, jump in. Jump in. Some Korean words.
Annual subscription
Oh wow.
to the cat. Meow 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 meow.
I guess it's my turn to meow back. Thank you very much for the 12 months, Soulburn. Thank you, thank you. And allow me to say meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow. Meow. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Gosh, time. It really does just go and done it. I mean, I know I say that when I see these big numbers, but it's, you know, I'm honored. I truly am. And thank you. I don't know what other words to use other than honored, but That is the truth of the matter. That is the word to use. All right, so aid. That is a word to use, but it's not the word I'm gonna use. Okay. So now it's time to launch some fish. Fish, 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 fish. Fish. Gotta launch the fish. Okay. How much is the fish? It's almost done. 94.4. We'll probably get to 100 in this launching, actually. But fish aren't the problem. Fish are easy. Which is a phrase that I should be very careful about saying in the future. Arthropods are the issue that I've got. How much is the fish? I referenced that song. Okay, mission objective fish completed. Good, I suppose. Only issue is how arthropods going to handle it. Okay. See how this goes. We've got one. One. We got two. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh. 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 We got four. Four is not bad. I mean, it's better than the last time we fired like 20 of the bloody things and nothing happened. I want to turn off fish for the moment. Probably not. Just the song and just have a look in a moment. And my excitement of seeing like a little, like no one is usually that excited about. They are evolving. Oh no. Hang on a second. I have a stupid idea. What if the proximity to each other, right? What if I did this a very nasty way? What if I destroyed the dreams of worms, dreams of lairs, dreams of dragons, fish, all by, yeah. We're just going to mute my audio just for a second.
It's the first page of the second chapter. How to back for the rhythm attack.
I muted the wrong one. That was a mistake. Classic mistake there. Yeah, I don't know this. Well, anyway, if this video gets copyright stricken, I know why. Ah. I know. I saw two audio things and I clicked on one of them. That's alright. This gets copyright stricken. It's entirely Soulburn's fault. No, it's not Soulburn's fault, it's mine. Rock and Stone. Did I hear a Rock and Stone? I heard a Rock and Stone. Yeah, I didn't get to watch much of you playing Rock and Stone to the Bone. If you don't Rock and Stone, you're not coming home. Okay, I'm hearing all the truth there. Oh goodness. Yeah, SeiferKatt was playing some Rock Galactic. I didn't get to watch much of it. I just saw that it was on. I was like, oh. And who was there but Soulburn himself, our errant C block player. Errant because we haven't seen him for a while, but that's okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You don't need to do that. But I hope you were having fun with the game. Yeah, exactly. Fast aerodynamic Seif is back. Yes, I am back. Working on the new C block design. Excellent. Yeah, no, I love Deep Rock Galactic so much. It's such a fun game. It's so good. I was playing it last night with some friends. One of my friends deliberately got me killed just as we were going to the ship, so that way I got, we got less rewards, and he found it hilarious, and I was, you guys know me. I don't get particularly mad at video games, and I wasn't mad at a video game. I was mad at my friend, and it was his fault. Don't you understand? He drove me to violence. Okay, my new plan. Oh no, those are big boys. Actually, hang on a second. I have a gun. There's a gun loaded with magazines. Okay, cool. Here's my plan. Okay, so we kill that thing, right? You know what we do? It's still at 58%. We're gonna go away. That spawns in at 60%. Wait, it went down. Uh, Okay, go one more time. I think my spider killed it. Still shouldn't have gone down. No, we must pay for our hubris. We did crimes, we must pay for those crimes. Apparently you can't just... Not okay. Our favorite thing in Deep Rock Galactic with friends is to drop supply drops in front of the escape pod to kill someone before they're as they're arriving. That's horrible. It's so mean. Funny though. It's funny. It's just such a good game. It has no right to be as good as it is. Don't understand it. I've been playing a lot of Scout. I'm like a level away from promoting with the Scout. And of course, the Scout means I get to do dumb Scout things, which is, of course, what is dumb Scout things? Well, I'm going to just run on ahead and get killed and then ask people to come back and save me. But at the same time, it allows me to be a hero and be like, oh no, one of my friends got lagging behind. I have to go save them. And then, die there. But generally, generally, I'm not terrible. It's fun to say that I'm terrible, but I'm not. One more biter. 35 science to go. I mean, that's not nothing. I was gonna because that was tutorial. Seth and Freak played miner. You want something else? I mean, wait, you're double miners? Double miners is so funny. I love double. Wait. Hang on, sorry. Got a small crisis going on here. Double miners is so funny. Because generally I'm not terrible. Thanks for that one, Gerson. Double miners, like me, well, when I've got one of my groups, two of them like to play miners, and we just get in a situation where it's like the drop pod's there, and the two of them just go, like, look in the opposite direction of me and the rest of the game, just, huh? And then they just drill into the wall. But they don't drill together, they just drill two separate holes next to each other. And it's so funny. They have such a laugh. They have so much fun. And I'm happy for them. Also because these aren't the friends that get me intentionally killed. So I don't mind what they do. I'm a simple man. You get me intentionally kill a rage forever. Rage is the wrong word, but I'll definitely hold a grudge. Like 500 oxygen on there. How fast does that burn through it? Burning that fast. Oh, I see the... No, where is that going? Yeah. Just collecting oxygen for no real reason. Range. Weird flex, but alright. I think we were holding on to the oxygen in case we wanted it later. But what we want to do is just int it, get to 100% oxygen, because we really need to do that in a hurry. We don't, that's the joke. We can probably not do that. Probably no need to do that. Look, keep producing fish, why not? Five more. I mean, that would get us potentially up to 70%. I'm not going out there again until there's a chance that we had... well, actually, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. The things that's slowing us down is the arthropod eggs. Hold on, it's eggs slowing us down? Tis eggs? Tis eggs! Excellent. Okay. Got lots of guns in there, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, well, let's take that down to 10 seconds. Yeah, so I can't stream Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, so I'm streaming today. And then I will be streaming Tuesday day as well. So right now it's nighttime. I'll be streaming like during the day on Tuesday for a while, just because I can. I got some time off for my birthday, and I'm going to take it that way. Because hell yeah, what I want to do. I originally didn't know that I had Tuesday off. I booked it and then forgot, which is an unusual thing to do. I figured out my Darkest Dungeon replacement game. Ah! No, I haven't. I do have it down to 3 games. Right, thank you very much, by the way, Glacier. So I am thinking 3 games. One, I really want to try Cuphead on hard mode and try and beat all the bosses that way. Because I think that might be fun. I've beaten Cuphead on normal mode a lot, so maybe it won't take too long. Darkest Dungeon is over. Yeah, we won it. We won the game. What's that accent? I don't know. Offensive, probably. You know, Darkest Dungeon's defeated. So let me focus. Yeah, the Cuphead on hard mode is one option. Another one is Celeste, and I want to try and get all the hearts. I've gotten a lot of them, but I kind of want to do it on stream because it could be fun. And the third one is Ori and the Blind Forest, which is the first Ori game, I think, right? Because yeah, Metroidvanias are kind of fun. But strawberries? No, I do not. I do not mean strawberries. Holy shit, I do not mean strawberries. I could go for the strawberry. No, not strawberries. We'll see. Hearts is what I was thinking. Or Blind Forest is the first game. But that's the thing that I'm thinking. Those are the 3 options I'm considering at the moment. But I mean, there may be something else. Like, Darkest Dungeon is something I wanted to do for a really, really long time. And I'm so happy that I actually got to do it. Like, it's just the opportunity, man. Like, the opportunity of playing Darkest Dungeon, like, it just really had to fight for permissions there. Or is a series of game you bought because you watched someone stream it? Okay. How much you like it? Is it okay? Well, I could give it a go. So those are my 3 options. I think I'd be happy with any one of those 3 options, quite frankly. What? Because it's good. Good game, but played because you know the devs. Oh, look at you knowing the devs. Option. But I mean, like, Cuphead is a game, as I said, I've beaten on normal a couple of times. I've just always sort of, I've never really had the reason to play it on hard, but maybe I could find a reason. Cuphead, including the DLC. Oh, look, if you're going to do Cuphead, you got to do the DLC. And yeah, I've been to the DLC on normal, but I've only done that one once. Just because, why would I do it more? I haven't really had the chance to do it multiple times. So that's an option, and just do it on hard mode, so that way it's really just... I like the Wednesday slot being a harder game that you can progress in. I know someone could say, oh, isn't that Jump King? No, Jump King is torture. Like, I like Jump King, but that is a torturous game. That is a game that delights in seeing you fail. And yeah, sure, it's about getting back up and trying again, but it revels in just destruction. Oh, I'm still considering that one. I think about an hour of after about an hour of Jump King, I can't do any more because I can feel like me start to fray. Factorio is not hard. Factorio is just, you know, Factorio you progress and you just keep working on it, you'll get there. I don't think Factorio is particularly difficult, it's just long. Factorio is not hard, it's just true. Factorio can be tedious in a good way. Yeah, exactly. Like, Factorio can be hard. Like, I've played enough of it now that now it's just very much a rote sort of thing. Like, I'm able to play it without thinking too much, which I think is obvious. I enjoyed that one. But you know, I can play Factorio without having to like stress too much. You'll be like, oh gosh, how am I going to do it? I just do it. You know, that's always been my argument. You just do it, and then you'll be fine. Oh, sure. Look, I'm not saying I don't make mistakes. It's just not difficult. It's just there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving pieces. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Get me with the gotcha moment. Not fussed by that. But I mean, I'm not saying like, oh, Factorio is such a baby game. Like, if you're struggling with Factorio, oh, get good, scrub. I'm not doing any of that. What I'm saying is I've played enough Factorio that there's very little in it that taxes me. Except Arcospheres. Arcospheres can just F off. It's just about getting it done at this point. And maybe if I played like Death World or something, that'll change my mind in a right hurry. But I have no desire to do that. Not because I'm afraid. I'm not a coward. I'm very brave. I'm the bravest cat you've ever met. The hell's that going? But just because I don't want to, and you can't make me. Yeah. Alright. So the plastic's coming through now, that's good. How hard? That gets me every time, Sullivan. Every time I'm like, what? Going on? Oh, coward. Yes, okay. He's coward. It's like cow, but hard. Whew. Oh, how was your day? That's not connected to anything. And I probably should be. Actually. No, I don't think it matters. So the question is, do we have 20 of these yet? I think we're getting closer to it. And once we do, we don't need to do any of this stuff anymore. We're doing what the shirt? Oh, we can do what the shirt. It's time for what the shirt. Do. What the shirt. A slow one. All right, today's one. It's a cat. It's a cat I quite like. It's a cat in space. I was talking to Panda about the cats in space shirt. I've got like 3 shirts with cats in space. All of which, no, one I bought for myself. And she was talking about that today. So first off, the cat's got to do a little dance. It's very important. I just love its sort of nonplussed face. It's just like meow. Just yeah, cats trying to want. But yeah, I was talking to Panda about these sorts of the shirts, and she was saying like that she learned fairly early on in our relationship that I liked cats and I like space. So the whole space program, by the way, is an interesting idea. So why not do cat shirt in space? And I do quite like those. Now, that was an interesting... Thank you. I need congratulations for the haircut. It was a real struggle, which I'll talk about in just a moment. But yeah, a couple of space programs is another idea, actually. That could be fun. We actually have enough arthropods to give it a go. But, yeah. So, KSP needs a few more patches. Okay, well, how about this? We'll do KSP one day. And I'll do KSP 2 starting from... Okay, we'll wait for KSP. We will do it, because I think I would enjoy that. But I'm going to play it first time on stream. I won't do preparation for it. I played KSP 1 before. I went past the moon one time. I was trying to land on it, and then I was just trying to crash into it, and then I just flew past it by mistake. So, that's classic me. Yeah, I couldn't even crash into the gosh darn moon. Gosh darn it, I tried. I went past the moon. Exactly. But yeah, we can give KSP a go. I wouldn't mind that, actually. I think I'd have fun. So, yeah. But I'm not very good at orbital mechanics. The best orbital mechanics I did, of course, was in the wonderful game Outer Wilds, where I was very proud that I managed to land at the sun station. That means nothing. You don't worry about it. Means something to you. Gasp in amazement. But yeah. Or yawn and boredom. That's fine too. You can do that. You can do whatever works for you. But yeah. But yeah, I would quite like to play some KSP on stream. I think that'd be fun. Because you know it would be disastrous. Like, there's no way in hell that won't be a disastrous stream. And honestly, I mean, that's what you want, isn't it? Disaster, mayhem, chaos, tears. Get all those things, I guarantee it. Maybe not tears. I know we don't need to be down here, but it just feels right to be down here while doing this. I feel like it's good luck for me to be here, firing my drones. Tears. Did I set that up properly? I did. It arrived. Courier has arrived. That one there. We're at 60% currently. %. That's pleasing. 64%. I am more pleased than ever before. My pleasure knows no bounds. I could have not said that. %. Pretty good. Good. Oh, they do attack them. They do attack me sometimes. They are bad children, I tell ya. They do not respect their god. I've said more problematic things today. Yeah, probably not wrong. They attacked the radar station at one point. I was near it at the time. At least be at 80%. I would like 80%. Oh, we're at 80%. Okay. And what do we have? I don't know. What are you doing there? Hang on. Did you fall out of the train? How did you fall out of the train? Do I need copper and uranium too? I don't really need copper and uranium. And fell out of a train. Not great. I'm gonna have to collect him with a train. Hopefully not kill him. 82%. Good stuff. Okay, so if we can fire off... seven more. Technically we're a robot anthropod. Ah, I mean arthropods. You know I did. Okay. Let's take the train. Where is my other Seif? Oh, he's right by the door. Oh, well, what the hell? I'm glad you didn't just stop on the train station this time. You did last time. This is good. If we can get like another 7 more, we're done. And research should be going off right now. That's exciting. Look at it go. Almost not, like seeing this science always reminds me of just the caramel Dunsen thing, where instead of the like electric sounds, they just replaced it with the sound of caramel Dunsen. We go the caramel Dunsen array. If I can get just all the wildlife science done today, I'd be really happy. Damn cooldowns. Yeah, I can't remove those cooldowns, I'm sorry. Right. Cooldowns cannot be reduced. Someone will come along and be like, have you tried doing that? I'm like, yeah. They do it, and I do it, and it works. Fine. Hey. You cleared your throat. I assume you wanted to say something to me. Oh. Oh, yeah? Yeah? I would love that. That sounds wonderful. I'm never going to turn down Macca's. Yeah, let's do Macca's then cleaning. Okay. Install a perk. What perk? Sorry, had to discuss very important Macca's decisions with Panda. Because every decision involved Macca's is very important. I'm going to spell that correctly, I'm sorry, because you spelled it wrong, but that's alright. You know. Okay. So we have 14 chances, of which we need 7 of them to land. So we've got twice as many shots. Yeah, Macca's is McDonald's. That's the New Zealand Australian word for it. Like, are there any Aussies in here? Does anyone collaborate with me on this one? Any Aussies or Kiwis in here right now that can collaborate that is indeed Macca's is what we call McDonald's? Yeah. Yeah, Macca's, there you go. I can't turn Macca's down. Wait, why would you be able to turn down Macca's? Macca's is great. Turn down Macca. That being said, I think Macca's or McDonald's. I'm gonna stop saying Macca's. There's D tier. No, bro. Bro. Good shit. Is good shit. I would know. Don't have good burgers in New Zealand? Excuse me, we do. Just so over here. Okay, little story time. About all I do. So we've got, you know, Wendy's over here in New Zealand, of course. And while I was in Canada, I was coming back, and I was like, I didn't have breakfast. I was like, oh look, there's a Wendy's. I'm gonna have that. And I'd never had like a burger in like a fast food chain in Canada, and I was just like, this burger is so bad. And I'm like, I don't know what it is, but yeah. I think American fast food is worse than fast food. I can't speak to all like food, but New Zealand fast food is better, and I will fight. No, I'm cute, but will fight. All right, we're gonna fire some fish. I think we need fish. One of the streamers you watch is working on importing himself to Aussie land because two of them don't think it's safe for fast food's an equal good, but it's tasty. Look, I eat good burgers as well, but Macca's is fine. You know, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, what's that? Our meat is superior, you're right. That's true. Oh yeah, our chicken nugget's actually made out of chicken breast. They don't make it out of that crap. Yeah, okay. The panda's agreeing with me, which, you know, this is a monumental occasion. She's saying the fast food in New Zealand tastes better because our meat is better. And absolutely, my meat is amazing. Anyway, touching that. Oh, oh, I see the cancel culture. I see it. Not touching that, not quoting that. Respect. I'm trying. Yeah, maybe. I was trying with that one, you're right. It doesn't count. Yeah, right. You got me. Where the f are my spiders? I don't want to be here. Alright. Screw you. The milkman. My milk! Just... Oh no. What was that? Wait, whereas I am the milkman, my milk is delicious? That's Psychonauts. That was, no, give it a look, taste of slick raisins. Was that Magical Trevor? I don't think it was. Yeah, this is my horse. My horse is amazing. It is still Weeble stuff, but it's not Magical Trevor. Same guys though. Same guy? Okay, so that's done. So of the 7 we had, we connected with 2 of them. Sorry, the 14 that we had, we connected with 2 of them. It's about normal, honestly. I just want to get this done, and then I can just not care until the biters attack me, and then be like, oh shit, Fire Nation is back. Fair enough. Hello. Different brand chips, they good? They're crisp. They taste like corn chips, but where's the salt? Yeah. Serve them with guac, they'll be fine, but... There is a little bit of salt. It's very lightly salted, though. Yeah, keep walking. See, Panda's back to being rude to me. For a moment there, I thought we had a alliance of sorts. Okay. Anyway, I really like Macca's breakfast. That's all I was really saying. That's why I was excited. Okay. So we've... Where do we have trees? Always try firing some more over here, but I just don't know if that's going to work for us. Do we have trees anywhere else? We're going to have trees somewhere else. Trees over there. Boy, is that the scariest place to put them, though. There's trees over there. What if we turn that area into... Okay. Try that. Yeah, that should work. I know we don't have to go over here every time. It just makes me feel good. How is space science going? Has it stopped? If rocket fuel, it would appear. That happens. Okay. Fire the algae. And then once the algae is fired, then we'll fire the fish, and then we'll try some worms. Not worms. Spiders. Arthropods. Okay, you don't want to fire that last one? That's fine. I get it. I'm lazy too sometimes. Sometimes. You want to try more trees? Oh, I think that's enough trees. I love these artillery cannons. They're so good. Like the sound they make is so just punchy. Done? Is it the moment of truth? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. Just so flippin' good. Nope. 8 more. Oh, 6 more. Come on, don't do this to me. Oh, one more, come on, one more. One more is all we need. We're done. Anything that fires a drone no longer needs to be made. Let's go! Hell yeah. Thank you. So that is all the life created. We have created life. Life, I'll bring them. I'll bring them into life. Life, oh life, oh life. I hate that song. I don't hate it. It was just very strange. I don't want to see a ghost. It's the sight I fear most. I would rather have a piece of toast. What? I mean, it's not the worst song. It's not the wasn't me, which oh, that makes me mad. It was absolutely him. She saw him on the counter. Like, how can you say it wasn't you? She knows it was you. She was watching. She even caught it on camera. How do you think this is gonna work, buddy? But I go high. I mean, that's just the guy who's high as, it's just high. I mean, whatever. That doesn't bother me. I mean, a guy got high. That's, good for him, I guess. What ifs? Oh, a stoner's being a stoner. That's alright. What ifs, mate? The news? Not really. Turns out I didn't need to make algae after all. Good, because I didn't make much of it. What do I need for probes? Like every science pack. Oh, actually, hang on, wait a second. No, not yet. what we can do is turn this off. So probes are going to require, that's the last technology that I need to research. And I'm kind of making a beeline for it, so... Yeah, just everything I'm doing right now is for probes. Yeah, my inventory, sure. Eh. Um... Really, any of these construction bots that I've got, I should grab them now. Because that might get me to the point of copper and uranium being complete. Are you guys still going? Oh, because you got all these fish. Alright, well, oh, yeah, we got way too many construction bots. Okay, that's fine. We quite frankly don't need any of this crap ever again. We've overproduced, but I'm not too fussed. But now my plan is we're going to go down to the ship. These guys are still doing their best. 3 rockets ready to go. So really now we just need to finish off the sciences, which shouldn't take as long now, because now we're able to focus on it. Oxygen may be a problem. Yeah, you want boxes of construction bots, okay. No big deal. Now we still want 50 construction bots, that's a known factor. Right. Oxygen shouldn't be a problem, I still need 160,000 regular research. Yeah, I know. But I don't think that's going to be a big problem either, to be fair. So that's going to start making my asteroid miners, and hopefully we're going to get the copper and uranium. It's going to take a little while, but it'll get there. Like many things, it'll get there eventually. Okay. So I'm a little surprised we don't have beta progenitors. They are, yes. That's right. So basically the idea is that they will be launched, like it's a von Neumann type situation. So I am a android that comes to this planet, I seed it with life, and then I send other androids like myself to other planets. So if you want to start a game of Factorio in Nullius, you'd be like, oh, this is just a continuation of Thief's game. I'm cool with that. It's like a chain ladder or a pyramid scheme. Ah, yes, it's the pyramid scheme of Factorio. Spread life is probably the wrong word. It's to spread more robots like myself. The blockchain scam of Factorio. Yeah, go on the blockchain, guys. I honestly don't understand what the hell the blockchain is. I know people have tried to explain it to me, but I don't know or care. If anyone tries to explain it to me now, know that I'm not paying attention. Blockchain is a Minecraft thing. Yeah, it makes sense. You know what? That's all I needed to know. Thank you. Convince you otherwise? I thought you were convincing me. And I'm convinced. Isn't everything isn't everything a Minecraft thing? Blockchain is a chain with hard angled links rather than smooth rounded ones. Oh! No, I don't like that. Smooth rounded links flow life. Why would you want hard rounded edges? That's not a chain. That's like a bad idea. You think I like having bad ideas? Why you'd think that, actually. Give us smooth, give us round. Yes. Give us smooth, give us round. Oh god, what is that bird's name? Is it a bird? I don't know. Oh, I can't remember its name, it bothers me. You know the blockchain's a bad idea. Oh, it's annoying me now. What is that bird's name, please? Smooth and round. Don't we all want smooth and round? Okay. Really listen to Metallica. Ugly. Yes. Ugly. Are we making progenitors yet? I bet they're working on it. Wonder how close we are to being able to. Hopefully soon. I think bite is the one. Sorry, arthropods is the big tricky one. How many fish did we need? We needed to do 304 fish. Bite is the tricky one no matter how you look at it, because every one of those is doubled. Being said though. I want to make sure that science for arthropods is just constantly coming through. That we need progenitors. That we need DNA. Oh wait. Yeah, we need DNA. It's here. Being delayed because of the lack of physics. Oh shit. Physics, huh? Ah, my old friend physics is back. Physics is always a problem. .4. I mean, the numbers are about half of what they need, a quarter of what they need to be. I think let's go and see if we can do anything with physics and see if we can improve anything. I think everything else is going fairly nicely. And that's what we need. Here we go. The true, like, spider base where you've just got these little stepping stones across water. Couldn't be bothered doing it properly. Do you guys have the same thing, or is that just something I do? How much space science do we have? 0.5, that's not bad. What are we lacking? Lab 2s. Interesting. How many times do I have to learn this lesson? How many times do I have to teach myself this lesson, old man? Okay. What is the hold up here? Hang on, wait, that can't be right. And it? Delay is reinforced concrete. Okay. No problem. Just slow. Ah. Have you tried being faster? More gravel, perhaps. The gravel usually come from. Probably something that's run out somewhere. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. One more science complete. Exciting. The next we want to do is locomotion 5, I suppose. The alternative. Biochemistry 6. Nope, that seems lame. Dude, we actually need more gravel. we actually need more gravel. Interesting. Concerning. We did a search I've done a while. How do I make gravel? Interesting, because I think we were trying to burn away gravel for the longest time. Actually, you have gravel here, don't you? Yeah, you do. Can we use that gravel, please? Not much, but it's something. Upper priority that way, please. Okay, so we are going to do this the very old-fashioned way, which is to just do a very long belt, and hope that sorts everyone of the problems out. You can leave the spider behind because it's really difficult to build a spider with a spider like stuff enough around you. Oh! Oh, that was close. Didn't get me, that's the important thing. Train safety 101, don't get hit by a train. Figure out how to do that yourself. Doesn't really help. Oh god. Mistakes were made. But for reals. As opposed to normally, which is not actually. Okay, gravel comes in from there. That is an annoying place for gravel to come in through. Sure, why not? The question is, how do we get gravel into there with my current setup? Have I tried crying? No. Not sure that's the answer this time. Okay, there we go. No spaghetti required. Okay, so that's going to produce more concrete and hopefully pretty consistently too. Not much, but it's something. You give me 5, give me... What? Oh, had too much. You don't get any more of that, whatever the hell it is that you wanted just then. I'm sorry, you have had too much. I don't know what game that was from. Lives in my head now. That's the song. Okay then. I have no reason to doubt. I just don't know the song, that's all. I want that. Okay. How do we feel? Feeling good. Wait. The only thing we need to do now is just get more of the, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, 6 comes from that side. Okay, that makes sense. Just waiting for the beacons. When they arrive, we'll get more of the concrete. Well, production modules. It's fine because the speed will deal with it. Not sure what you mean, Solburn. Hello, my Holican party. Welcome, everyone. I see you don't have a raid message. Welcome. Oh, thank you very much for giving the shout out to Maholic there. How you doing, buddy? How's the factory going? You causing chaos, I hope. We can't raid our own stream. That's confusing. And possibly bad-mannered? I don't know. Just finishing up your space exploration run? You're trying to do the secret ending, right? Or am I misremembering that? Chuck those in there. Not only do we make a heck of a mess, trying to program the secret ending in Factorio combinators. Interesting. How's that going for you? It sounds scary to me, but a lot of things sound scary to me. Come to kill chaos? Oh, that was that Final Fantasy game, right? Did that game come out? Was it good? I feel like it wasn't good, but did it come out? Drew some pretty concrete tiles. Nice. Always good to have pretty concrete tiles. Okay, so that should get the research labs going a bit better. Yep, concrete seems to be flowing somewhat. Okay, and that's making walls. Good, and then that should be making labs. Yes, eventually. And with those labs, we should be making more physics. It's because Veldek is the space butterfly of Factorio. He actually dwells in every Factorio channel simultaneously. It's just who Veldek is. We cannot question his divinity. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me, Ghosin? Why are you trying to get me in trouble? Besides, it wasn't for fun, it was for food. Just gotta eat. I told you he wouldn't mind. Still, you're still trying to get me in trouble. I acknowledge this. Look, my people were hungry. They refused to eat rice. Sometimes you just gotta shoot a koala. That's just how life is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I knew I shouldn't have expanded the animals in RimWorld. Now Australians are going to hate me for more reasons than they currently do. In RimWorld, every animal is dinner. That's true, including people at the moment. Cannibal runs are interesting. go by the first letter and forget the rest of the name. I told you it was Mojo. I told you Maholic is Kiwi, so I thought maybe you knew something I didn't. Maybe you like grew up in Australia or something. I know a few people like that. Makes it sound like it's a big deal. Look, I'm just saying. You know, just gonna tell you, Margaret, that that guy over there is born Australian. Ah, oh, let's hate him. Margaret just picks up a pitchfork in like the shape of a kiwi. Margaret is totally down for this. Australian. Horizontal mode. That's just called sleeping, Glacier. Your phone goes horizontal and you go horizontal. That sounds dodgy, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my bowl, looking for the extra food, and I just feel like, you know, the cat that just comes back and just meows. Meow, meow, meow. Like what, your bowl's empty? Meow. Oh, there's more food later. Meow. You know, we're 80% overall. We've actually gained like, what, like 10% today? That's pretty good. Real progress. I'll make many of those. Drone fiery things. You want Steve snacks? Yeah, probably. Oh, I think Steve's had enough snacks today. That's what they all say when they want more snacks. Okay, yeah. Problem is we're not quite getting enough plastic now, so what I'm thinking we'll do is... Oh wow, we do not have enough belts. Okay, well we're just gonna have to live with what we've got. Snack sieves, no. Hello. I don't know where you went, but welcome back, I suppose. Yeah, we've got progenitors, but we haven't got any plastics. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. Are we though? Okay, that reads and holds. And that says enable if oxoplastic is 0. So it's going to pulse, which is kind of funny. I need progenitors, not newbies. That's pulsing, but that's okay. Important thing is that we're making the science. Oh, progenitors! I get it now. Not new genitors. Okay, so that's making my arthropod science, and doing a damn fine job of it too, I might add. No, I think he's saying like progenitors. Progenitors. I think that's what he's going with. Biff is a progenitor? Who's Biff? What, ask about the children? Now, all I want to do is ask about the children. What? Oh, from Back to the Future 2. Okay. Is he a progenitor? Is he a janitor? I don't remember him being a janitor. And again, I haven't seen Back to the Future 2, at least not the whole movie. I've seen bits and pieces of it. Wait, he's been from Back to the Future, all of them. But I've seen 1 and 3, but I haven't really seen 2. I've seen bits of 2. Another one of those movies is like, how have I not seen all of it? I don't really know. I don't even have the excuse that I had with Fight Club. You haven't seen 3? Oh man, it was good. They're in the Wild West, and it was very wild. And I assume it was west, but I didn't actually see it on a map, so yeah, I don't know. Hard to say for sure. They're certainly in a westward direction. Had to update your company CV because of some customer work. PT do well. Maybe I should make ChatGPT write my report that I have to write. That might help. Struggling with writing a report, maybe I'll just tell ChatGPT write it. Do a fantastic job. We might be able to stop doing fish science now, by the way. We needed 304. Well, don't need 304 anymore, do we? We need a lesser number. Doesn't like unlimited Steam use ChatGPT? Which is, of course, just the best stream right now. I enjoy it though. Less work, less things to hide. Yeah, some people think length implies how good something is. In writing, of course. But anyone gets any different ideas. He's removing lies. Get him! He's telling the truth. Stop him! Stop this man! Alright. How many fish do we have? How many fish do we need is probably another question. We have 196 fish. Now, how many fish do we need? So there's only 2 more things that need fish. There's you, which needed 150. So wait, this one's gone. So we don't need 120 fish. We just go, yep. That takes us to 10 fish. Which, if we're going to be perfectly honest, we easily have enough fish. We can turn off fish. Yes. Remove the fishes. Okay. So that means fish science is complete. So the only one remaining now is beta science, unless I mathed incorrectly. Which means that there could be a very real problem, of course. Okay. So, what we no longer need is these fish genomes. That break things in a new fantastical way. I'm gonna ignore that. Too technical. Wait, no. I just put fish in venom to bite. That's not how life works. Life finds a way. Couldn't find a way to do that. That was a bit much. are we lacking? Lacking progenitors. Lots of progenitors. Just need more things? Don't get more things if you're gonna be like that. Locomotion 23%. Yeah, it's going. Worry about locomotion. What I'm actually worried about is just how many arthropods is been okay for the moment. So what my next issue is, if these come out, they come this way. They go this way, they come out here. Oh no. Shoot, I've messed up. In other words, in the SeiferKatt story. Okay. How many sciences to finish? Not as many. Okay, so science has stopped for a while, which is a mistake. Obviously. How many sciences to finish? Not many. So we've got these ones here. Anything north of here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're done. But I think the biological sciences will get done pretty quickly. Oh yeah. That's not going to take as long as you think. I mean, what do you mean 100,000? Do you remember like the Bob's run where it was 2 million of every color? Like we needed 14 million red science, like the first science pack. Forever. Didn't take that long. Yeah, no, I'm not going post victory. Let's go to that. What I'm concerned about is we do have a lack of biters currently. Sorry, arthropods. Call them by their correct name, please. Why do we have a shortage? It's guns. We are always short on guns. How's physics going? Has physics improved since we last left it? No, it looks like it's crapped itself again. Kind of what I expect these days. But we are making very good progress. That's 104. Celebrating 100 years? 100 years of what? Oh, that makes sense. 100 years together. Like combined, not together. That's weird. And you're time travelers. You know what? Of all the things I've learned about Veldak, the fact he's a time traveler is not the most surprising thing I've learned. I don't know what is the most surprising thing I've learned, but him being a time traveler, I'm like, yeah, that seems reasonable. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, together does sound wrong. Okay, let's go over there, get some more guns so we get more arthropods. And so I don't understand how the breeding of these things works. I think Gosen worded it very well when he explained it once. I don't remember exactly where, so I can't find it. If I can find it. Okay, there's quotes. Right. So, I found it. Yeah? What did you do? You heard your name? Yeah, because you wrote how the breeding of these things works. I'm just going to read it out. Because it was good. So, the way it works is... Oh, that was fit. That was... No, that's not right. That's the wrong one. Yeah, fish are eating the eggs, and they play 2 rounds of Russian roulette, leaving 6 fish, which are now wolves. Then you realize, or arthropods. Then you realize you brought more eggs than you thought, but the gun broke. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. So you got the gun, fish are playing with the gun, and then they just become, you know, arthropods, and somehow you get more eggs. That's exactly what happens. Ersin taught me everything I needed to know about natural sciences. Gun slots are full. We got so many guns. I want more. Okay, that's probably enough guns. The recipe should end with end with you having 2 guns. I mean, how would that makes even less sense than when we started? Yes, I agree. All right, science is happening. Good. I'm gonna drop off the guns and go back to the physics and see if we can speed up physics any. I have a funny feeling that's going to be the thing that's going to be our problem. Excuse me. All right. We stopped building stuff, did we? We were lazy. We're lazy. Rocket fuel. Oh gosh. Thank you. Why are we not making rocket fuel? Enough explosives? Alright, we'll have a look at that in a moment. I was going to try and put the gun somewhere that was easy, but you know what? The guns can distribute themselves. Like real life. They will go and make more biters, that'll make more science, everything will be good. Okay, so why is explosives failing me? Josephs, why do you fail me? Have I not treated you well over these years? Is it because chlorine is filled up again and generally just making a mess of everything? Probably. That's actually the thing that makes the most sense, I suppose. Oh. Is he a cat from the calendar? Yeah, alright, we can see a cat from the calendar. Oh, this is a cat. This is absolutely a cat. Okay. There it is. There's your cat. Okay. So, question as always, is this a great cat? Great cat, it goes in the Cat of the Month contest in February. If it's not a great cat, then it does not. Remember, all cats are good cats. We're looking for great cats. And, here it is. Here is your cat that you're voting on. Great cat. In a basket. Is it going to hell in a hand basket? That's up to you to decide. Oh shoot, no. Cat, come back. It's a cat that runs away if you're not careful. It's a basket case. Cat of the Month will be hard. Cat of the Month is always hard. We've only done one, but gosh. It's a chill cat though. Alright, we are almost done. How does this cat rate? Does it rate well? It rates 6 votes yes, and 0 votes no. This is deemed a great cat. And we'll go into the Cat of the Month contest. It's the 22nd of February. We're actually catching up, which is good. Needed to catch up. If we can do Cat of the Month in the next week or so, that'd be good. Okay. So while we were waiting for Cat of the Month to happen, I came over here to see if we could make anything happen. Problem is we don't have enough chlorine now. It's the complete opposite problem that we have. So this stuff should be being ditched, but we don't have enough fresh water somehow. If you ever did one project without a deadline, you can always say you delivered on time. I mean, that's not untrue. No problem. Too much brine. Is that the problem? Do we have just a ton of brine that we don't know what to do with? Why? Why do we do this to ourselves? So the problem is, this part sucks, by the way, of the factory. Like, it's always a problem. It's very consistently always a problem, and I kind of adore that it's constantly a problem because it's nice to have a mistake that I can never truly fix. And I feel kinship with that. I too am a mistake that I'll never ever fix. We go away. Can we grab some chimneys? What I'm going to do is I'm going to probably I can't help but feel that didn't quite do exactly what I wanted it to do. Try again. Thank you. And that gets rid of my wastewater. Now what I really needed to do, more than anything else... I love that that's being used up. That's wonderful. That is good stuff. What I also need for this side to... Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Only I didn't create monstrous pipes. Okay, we need to go get some landfill. Which I never really remember where it is. I know it's here. Found it. I'm so proud of myself. I did what any normal person would do, which is know where they put something. Okay, so that should consume these a bit faster. Yeah. I'm mostly... no, I'm not mostly at all. It doesn't look like it's getting rid of this stuff very fast now. I think it's doing okay. It just looks like it's freaking out constantly. And honestly, it looks like by design it's freaking out, which is actually worse. Probably fine if we do that. Because we just need to make sure this continues to push through the sodium hydroxide. I think that's incredibly important. Okay. Sodium hydroxide has been pushed out better. Am I out of chlorine, or am I... Honestly, I'm out of chlorine because it's not being used properly. I had too much sodium hydroxide. Now it should be sorted. And I didn't have enough explosives because the glycerol was dissolved, and now... Who knows? Now it should be making explosives, which should be making rocket fuel. Good times. Why do you love there's a fluid called ECH? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm sure I can. Let's have a look. Is it even worth looking at this point? Well, I can't actually. It also requires glycerol. Problem is, that's literally what I need. And the train's run out of fuel. This is American. Okay. 115 beta science on the way. How are these going anyway? They doing okay actually. Most of them are running even. It's pretty exciting. That's probably enough science to get locomotion 5 done. And after that we do biochemistry 6, and then we do artificial intelligence. And we are very close to, well, then we have to make like 10 Android 2s to be able to put them in the machine, which quite frankly is not difficult. It kind of does. That's pretty funny. So we're getting there. Now, the next question I've got is, how is space science going? Common question, honestly. That's right, we were needing to do. Do I have a haircut as the sun playing games? I mean, it's 10 o'clock at night. If the sun is playing games, we've got real problems. No, I got a haircut. My hair's short now. An improvement. I can see things. Or I just had to look through my hair like an emo kid. It was a real struggle for me. Anyway, we'll do a stretch. All right. Good stretch. So we've got a bunch of asteroid miners waiting in the wings. Hopefully they turn into uranium or copper miners. Not quite sure how that's going to go because it's random. So, I don't think I need to have these as better things. Big stretch. Have you? It's important. Uranium parade. Like you rain on my parade? Is that what you're going with? Okay. We're gonna rush over there and see if we can increase productivity of this stuff. We'll slow it down a bit, but I think, yeah, that's what you're going with. Excellent. It'll slow it down a bit, but I think it's better that it slows down as more efficient because, quite frankly, I can't trust it. Again, why don't we just make more? Yeah, see, the spider's like, you know, spider doesn't want to go. More speed? More speed is the way you should live. More speed, more power. Or. Alright. Actually, speaking of more speed and more power, we should probably stop very soon. Or dark. Unfortunately, less stream. Because it is getting late. And I need to sleep. But I got some good news for you. While I will not be streaming on Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, I'll be streaming on Tuesday. Although different time. I'll be streaming during my daytime. So basically, when I say Tuesday, if it is like Friday morning for you now, I'll next be streaming on Monday evening for you. That'll be kind of a weird thing. Basically, you're effed, maybe. Maybe. Probably be okay. Probably won't be harmed. But we're going to be doing some RimWorld then. In terms of the Wednesday game, since we've finished Darkest Dungeon, I do need to consider daytime. It'll be daytime for me, so it might be night/late night for you. I just want to stream. Maybe we should play something else. No, I want to play RimWorld because I need to eat people. That's what happens when you play a cannibal game. You just constantly need to eat people. What hour New Zealand time? I don't know at the moment. Probably like 11. Maybe 10 or 11. Really depends. I've got other factors going on. Aim, don't get up too early. I will be getting up at 6 in the morning. Don't you worry about that. Daylight savings bullshit this weekend in the US. That's alright, we're ending our daylight savings very soon, so you know, everyone's got that sort of thing going on. Anyway, we're gonna save. I'm gonna save in a very strange place. I'm gonna be like, why am I here? It's in the morning? That's the one. The best. Alright. Anyway. Warning about daylight savings. US this weekend, Europe last weekend of March, and New Zealand's first weekend of April. Yeah, that might make it hard for some people to watch the stream, and I apologize for that, but that's how it be. I don't control time. Could you imagine if I controlled time? It would be a disaster. Anyway, thank you very much everyone for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here, please do consider following. You don't have to. If you want to, I mean, consider it. You just consider it. It's something you could do. You don't even have to click the button. Just go. Yeah, so you got the social links there. You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt, and you got the Discord link as well if you want to find me outside my regular streaming hours, or just plague me with pictures of cats. I don't mind. I understand. Oh no, not this again. Ah, God. Okay, gotta get through this. Typically, I stream Factorio and RimWorld. This is so difficult to push through. In RimWorld, I am running a cannibal run, and it's very violent. So, you know, if you enjoy RimWorld, come by for that. Okay, moving on. We've got to keep going. Typically, I do stream 4 nights a week, but this week's a bit weird. But you know, this is usually around the time frame I stream, mostly. What else can I say? Stick around. Well, come by for Cat of the Month. That's always important. We rate cats. It's important. If you keep an eye on the Discord, you'll know when Cat of the Month is coming, and that's a big deal because Cat of the Month is really fun and stressful because trying to decide whether one cat's better than the other cat, very hard. You'd think it'd be easy, but it's not. What is the best cat? No, up to you to decide. Anyway. The cat's dancing. Anyway, I am done for the night. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you catch me another time where we play something. Something will be played. Anyway, take care, everyone.